Hi guys, so I found this tag through Jeffree Star's video and I thought this was amazing. How I did my makeup in high school, because this is the look that I did for you guys today. And I have loved makeup since I was, little, and I was always wanted to play with it. But you gotta learn, and you live and you learn, and this is what I thought looked amazing when I was 16 and 17. So I wanted to recreate this look for you guys today. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take this foundation. This isn't, none of this stuff is exactly what I used, but I just tried to get things that were close enough to give me the look. So I would use these little sponges, and this foundation is about 173 shades darker than my skin, but I'm just trying to show you guys how tan I really was. So I would use this little sponge, and I would just rub it all over my face. I was actually even tanner than this. Like, this does not do it justice. I'm really about to get a darker shade. All right, so I got a shade deeper. And let's see, that's better. This is just like straight orange. And it was always very blotchy. I never made it smooth. And yeah. Just looks like I have a blotchy, disgusting spray tan. And the other thing I would do is I would kind of carve out my eyebrows with the sponge. So I thought that was like a really nifty idea. And I'm pretty sure I'm the one that invented that trick in life. I'm making a YouTube video, so stop talking to me. And then I would just take, this is the darkest powder that I have. This is MAC's Mineral, what is it? Mineral Skin Finish or whatever, Mineralized Skin Finish. Yeah, I guess I would just put this all over my face. Now I pat it in, but I never used to do that. I would just rub. But I didn't do too much of that because my real foundation powder was bronzer. I definitely used the Physicians Formula. Look, see, I'm so used to just starting with my forehead. I didn't start with my forehead. I started with my whole face, and I would just put bronzer all over. But anyway, I used to use the Physicians Formula bronzers because nothing was as dark as I wanted to be, and the Physicians Formula ones, I'll see if I can find a picture of one of them. It was just literally so tan and so orange that it was at the time, I thought it was just the most perfect, amazing bronzer that I had ever found. So I would literally dig in. I would get so crazy with the bronzer and just do it all over. I didn't contour, I didn't do any of that. I just shoved bronzer all over my face because I wanted to be tan. And I had my little Jerseylicious Jersey Shore phase where I was very into being tan and super gaudy and stuff. So that's kind of what I was doing in high school. So I guess that's probably about tan enough. I'd always have a bronzer mustache, you know about bronzer mustaches, give me a thumbs up. And then I would do some blush. I don't know how much I did or what kind I used, but I know out of my friends I was the first one to start wearing blush because I'm a friggin' trendsetter. All right, now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Now in my 16-year-old phase, I don't think I did anything to my eyebrows, but I just wanted to recreate the eyebrows that I had, I think, late high school and the beginning of college. So I'm going to do those brows just because I feel it's just a little throwback, which what I would do with those was I had this Maybelline brow pencil, and I would literally just fill them on in. I know I made them way too dark, and I definitely boxed them in the front, but that didn't last long. I learned how to do my eyebrows pretty quickly, so yes. All right, now here comes the fun parts. So eyeshadow, I think I discovered like YouTube videos, makeup tutorials or whatever, and this is when I really started to get into makeup. This is just primer. I think I did wear eyeshadow primer. So that's when I really started getting into makeup, and I would just do like these crazy eyeshadow looks. So I'm gonna do one of the looks that, you know, I used in the thumbnail for this picture, which is a purple little guy. So I would use these little Eco Tools brushes in this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and what I would do is I'd find like the light purple or the pink or something, and I would use that as my lid color. So I guess I'll go with this one. And for a while I was just doing it with my fingers, but I think eventually I did learn how to use brushes. So yeah, I would do some sparkly purple on the lid. Ooh. Always glitter. This was like the glitter palette. I wouldn't ever do matte, because what's the fun in that, right? It's getting into my eye or something. And then I would just take a dark purple or like a black or something. I think I'm gonna do this dark purple. And whew, what I would do with this, I guess, is just like I think I would mix black into it. So I might have to do a little bit of that just because I want to be really on point. But I would just put this in the outer corner, and I think a little bit of the crease. And I would come all the way in, and I would go all the way out with it. So it was literally a triangle. Like, it's just like I didn't even try to blend. I guess I thought it looked good like this. Now, of course, I didn't do any eyeshadow underneath, but I did do a liquid liner, and I would do my liquid liner out to Kentucky. So I don't even like know how good I was at it, but I'm just gonna do a little rough version, and I would just take it out to about there probably. And I'm sure it literally looked pretty much like this. And pull it all the way out. And there we go. And of course, as every high school girl is, I could never leave the house without just putting some black liner on my inner rim, because I just felt naked without it. And half my friends still always do this, and I try to tell them, like, you don't need this black liner in your inner rim. Why don't you play with something else or keep it clean? Next, I would do mascara, and this is the one that I used, except for I used the orange one. I never wore lashes ever, because I don't even think I knew lashes were a thing. I definitely wouldn't have known how to put them on. It's probably a good thing that I didn't discover them, because I can only imagine like what, you know, how badly I would have screwed them up. And I don't know if I did the bottom lashes. I really don't think I did, so I'm just not gonna do them. And as for my lips, I literally didn't put anything on them. Like, I just didn't know about lipstick or didn't care about lipstick in high school. So I would just leave my crusty old foundation on my lips and go out like this. So this is my final look of my makeup in high school. I'd say this is circa like 2010 probably, right? Does that make sense? I don't know, but I was in like 11th grade probably when I wore my makeup like this. And, you know, let's see in 10 years if I look back and see the way that I wear my makeup now and think the same. So that is all I have for you guys today. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.